Hi everybody, Jewel here with J7409 Weather. If you're into the weather and you like weather-related content, daily forecasts, watches, warnings, and any severe weather that may be coming your way, please subscribe, click the bell, and check off all to ensure that you get all the latest in that information. I would greatly appreciate it. Of course, what we're looking at here, mostly everybody knows right now what happened yesterday. We had a 7.7 earthquake right between Jamaica and Cuba, and you can see the fault line right in here. Thank goodness no one was severely injured, but this was felt all the way to Miami, Florida. All the way to Miami, Florida. Don't be surprised if some more in all of this area right in here does not occur. I told you guys in the last live show last month, do not be surprised about all of these natural disasters ramping up, and it looks like they are. Look right here. We had a lot of snow in Kansas yesterday. That was the main spot for most of the snow. This is actually more than where it banked up with the wind than actually occurred, but they had a lot of snow out in Kansas yesterday too. What should be going on today through Friday? Well, we still got unsettled weather conditions across the Pacific Northwest and much of the Rockies. A low pressure system is expected to spread rain across the deep south today and into tonight. And we've got a developing Gulf of Mexico storm I've been talking about. This system is going to produce widespread showers along the Gulf Coast late tomorrow, right on into Friday. So far as severe thunderstorms go, we'll knock this out right out of the way to start with. We do have a chance of some thunder shower activity over in Arizona, portions of Louisiana, panhandles, and just a little of the mid areas of Mississippi, Alabama, most of the state of Florida. None of these should be severe. None of these should have any makings up of tornadoes, hail, or downdraft winds. But I will go ahead and tell you, for the state of Florida, coming up in a few days, with this system coming up from the Gulf, it looks like there may be a chance of some severe weather in the next few days for you guys. And here we have the NAM map, courtesy of Tropical Tidbits. You can see before we even turn it on, we do have that snow moving out of Kansas over into Missouri with freezing rain in places. This is already happening right now. And it's looking like the highest totals of snow today is going to be in this Missouri area, maybe tracking over to Illinois a little, but it shouldn't be too high of totals. The most snow should be between Interstate 44 and Highway 51. Now I'm just going to turn this on, let it roll through. You can see what happens. And when you get over here, like to the DC area, Maryland, New Jersey, Long Island, you're going to see some snow, okay? You're going to see some snow maybe down in Emmett, Idaho, but do not fret. Your temperatures are going to stay warm enough. I think it may be rain and snow, that nasty slush that's coming up. Looking like right now your temperatures are going to stay warm enough. You won't have a lot of accumulation. If you have any at all, it should be rain and snow, and all that should come up later on this weekend. Now, as this active Pacific jet stream continues to keep unsettled weather in the forecast from the Pacific Northwest to the Intermountain West to the Central and Southern Rockies. It's going to be this way at least through Friday, along with wet conditions. Mild Pacific air should traverse to the western third of the country over the next few days, and this should keep snow levels relatively high in the mountains, while rain is expected for the lower elevations. Snowfall amounts in excess of a foot can be expected in the northern Cascades for today. Now, further downstream across the rest of the country, we got a split flow pattern. It should bring milder than normal temperatures across the northern tier, while cooler than normal temperatures are expected across the southern tier. The South's cooler temperature regime the next few days is due to a pair of storm systems. Now, the first system, it's going to make its way through the deep south today, with rain showers and a few thunderstorms passing through it. Then we have a wintry mix that may occur at times in parts of the Central Plains, Mid-South, and Southern Appalachians for today also, with only very light accumulations expected. By tonight into tomorrow, Thursday, well, much of this rain is expected to move across the eastern Gulf states, as a low-pressure system is forecast to move relatively quickly east of Florida, ending the rain there by tomorrow morning. Then we got this second storm system I'm talking about. It should affect the southern U.S., and it should come together over the northern Mexico area tomorrow morning. Then it's going to push into the Gulf of Mexico tomorrow night, and areas of showers are going to develop along the western Gulf Coast late tomorrow, and then blossoming coverage. I mean, just spread out over the central Gulf Coast by Friday morning. Now, the shield of this precipitation then should push across the southeast later in the day Friday, leading to wet, dreary, and cool conditions region-wide. And that's what I'm talking about. As you can see, the stuff is going to be pulling through here. Florida, you may have some severe weather to pop up. Maybe not a great chance, but I think you will have that chance coming up a little later on, closer to the weekend days. And that's a check of your weather today. Thanks so much for watching. Everybody have a good day, a safe day, a blessed day. I love each and every one of you. Don't forget to comment, like, all that good stuff you do for me, and share this information on your social media and with your family and friends. I would appreciate it greatly. Peace, love, and kindness to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for watching.